Hi, my name is Jazz, and I want to figure out why having a beard, 2-meter cloth I tie as a turban, all of a sudden, in your minds, I become a terrorist. Why is that? How many terrorists out there that have actually done any damage had turban on and a long beard? It's probably going to be very difficult for you to picture anymore. It just, to me, it doesn't make logical sense. Wearing a turban, you could see us from a mile away. If we wanted to be terrorists, don't you think we would blend in? We wouldn't be wearing a turban and announcing to the world that we are Sikh. So I want to challenge all the people out there. Whoever thinks in their head a terrorist is someone wearing a turban, to look at all the cases in the media and see who actually committed these suicide bombs and everything in the West or shot down people. Doesn't matter if they were white, brown, black, they didn't have long beards and wore turbans. So this video is to show that if I just had a long beard, my hair back like this, my long hair, in a ponytail, if I had some powder here with a red mark on my head and had my rosary in my hand, all of a sudden I would be a saint to you. Now I'm going to tie my turban in a few seconds, knot my hair into a ball on my head, as I normally do, and within a few minutes, you're going to think this guy is all of a sudden a terrorist. So let me do that. We have a wooden comb. That's what Sikhs use in order to comb their hairs. Now I'm just going to tie it into a knot. Now that I got it tied into a knot on top of my head, I look like a different person. In a few minutes, you're going to see my turban. My main focus of making this video is that you guys see how you interpret a person just by their looks, and you're getting it all wrong. So let's tie this turban, simple turban. So in 2 simple steps, to some, I started to look like a terrorist. Now if I wear an Indian dress, like this is a kurta, a top, now with this Indian dress, to some, they might see a long beard, turban, Indian dress, they'll say Indian hood. Some, I'll look like a Taliban terrorist. And to the West, that is what's being propagated. But simple fact is, terrorism is done by those who want to hide, and they're not there to show to the world that, hey, look at me, I'm a Sikh. I wear the turban that the Guru blessed us with. He blessed us with this identity, saying that, hey, I want you to stand out. If you're 1 in 1,000, I want you to stand out, Guru Gobind Singh, he said. So you won't do any wrong. You know yourself. You could be strong, brave, and if ever anyone needs help, you are there to help them out. That's my Khalsa, that's my Sikh, that's my Sikh. We're not terrorists, folks. We're not terrorists. Now when I dress up for business, obviously I want to wear a shirt, I want to fix my beard, I will tie it into a knot, like this. just like that. And we even go a step further. We'll add some gel or fiscal, comb the hair down to smoothen it out. So I'll just change into my suit and the final transformation of a Sikh. So from saint with long flowing beard, hair to my back, that's your concept of saints as you see out there in the world. I could have put powder on my head, red dye on my head, and there you go. I would have been a Hindu saint. 2, a terrorist by having my long flowing beard with a turban tie, now to a realtor. So I'm back now, dressed up as my normal job as a realtor, and as you could see, the transformation of physical features into what I look right now should not determine if I'm a terrorist, saint, or a realtor. Just yesterday, Waris Aliwalia, a high-profile Gap model, everybody knows, wasn't allowed to board Air Mexico because he wouldn't take off his turban. And I just wanted to show everybody today, we shouldn't fear someone who is wearing a turban. Sikhs are some of the most friendliest people you will ever know, get to know. So my message is to the world that I believe in the equality of all humankind. It doesn't matter if you're Sikh, Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Jew, or any other religion, or even an atheist. If you're gay or straight, if you're black, white, green, yellow, red, doesn't matter. We all have the same blood running through our veins. Hatred is what we are taught over time by zealots, people in power, people who want to control others. We're born innocent, all of us. And over time, we're fed discrimination, racism, hate. And we have to change our own minds. We have to rethink our thoughts, reflect, grow. And hopefully this video will help to inspire some, change the minds of a few, that our turbans aren't the issue. We have to start thinking within ourselves. We are the issue. If we could change our thoughts, we change the world. It's all about perspective. What we think is what the world gives us. So let's change our thoughts, become more caring, loving, sharing, and we all have the same desires. We want to have a decent life. We want to be loved. We want to be cared for. We want to be able to share a meal with family, our children. We want to see them grow up and be happy. Simple desires we have. So why not spend the time on this earth that gives us so much to share? Instead of spreading fear and hate, share love, compassion, generosity, and care. So, God willing, you guys will see a difference that a person with a turban shouldn't be feared, and hopefully your mind will be changed. Cheers.